Hi, this is Lindsay with Ageless Nature, and today's video is really important to me because I'm going to go over what I am now calling the formula for collagen production. That's right. Just buying collagen alone based on my research and the research of many others is not enough to get the results you're looking for. There's a couple more things that are needed in your body in order to make that collagen work. So in this video, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the formula, real simple. Then I'm going to go over each and every part of the formula and explain what has brought me to that conclusion and the benefits of each individual one of these items. And then we'll go into the research a little more. All right, so I'm going to get into my notes now a little bit, and I've been looking at this for years, but in the last couple days, I've been really focused on this. So quick backstory, what brought me to all of this? What brought me to all of this is researching something called horsetail extract. And if you've seen the other video, which is linked in the description, I'm calling that part of this video series because they're really linked. Horsetail extract is marketed as a collagen booster. However, upon looking further into this, I saw that the reason it's a collagen booster is because it has silicone in it. Now, this got me thinking to an article I had read back in 2022 by a well-known company called Life Extension. They produce their own magazine about ways to increase your longevity and to also reverse and slow the aging process. And in this article, I was really blown away because it said collagen alone will not be enough to get the results you're looking for. You have to also be supplementing with silicone, biotin, and keratin. So that was the first thing that rang in my head when I was reading this about the horsetail. So then I had previously, about 2 or 3 years ago, also read a lot of research on vitamin C as it's needed to produce collagen, okay? Then as I'm getting in the last couple days into looking at vitamin C, silicone, keratin, and biotin, along with collagen as a massive, hair, nail, and skin beauty combo, I'm coming across vitamin D3 as being necessary for all of these to work as well. So here's the formula. And the great news is you can find that a lot of these are actually combined. Now, the first one is collagen, a collagen powder or supplement. Obviously, that's what most people are buying to try to get that plumping, firming, glowing effect that they want. But in addition to that, I recommend buying horsetail extract, which is a well-known source of silicone. And there's an entire video about that, but I'll put in the description some links to different horsetail extracts that you can get. And definitely check out the video breaking down what horsetail extract is, because I'm going to go into it a little more here too. The next thing usually comes in a combination. It's a D3 keratin biotin combo. And often you find these in pill or tincture form, and they're combined together because it's well known that these three things do work together to produce the best results. And the last thing is vitamin C ester. Now, vitamin C ester, there's a lot of articles floating around just basically saying, yes, all these people buying collagen are wasting their money without vitamin C supplement. So I'm here to tell you, everything I am reading is saying that vitamin C ester is required, or a vitamin C. I prefer ester because I follow Dr. Perricone, and that was the vitamin C that he would promote. But we're going to get into each one of these things. So once again, collagen, silicone, D3, keratin, biotin, and vitamin C ester is what I am calling my beauty lineup, the formula to producing collagen in your skin. Now, a lot of you know that my day job is therapist, and so I am frequently in National Institute of Health articles, and that is just part of it's been part of my life since I was in college writing papers. And as someone now working towards my doctoral degree, it's definitely part of my life now as well. That being said, there's a lot of studies out there that are supporting what I'm saying. Now, I still have to call this opinion, of course, and I'm going to link all of these studies in the description. But I will warn you, if you've never read an NIH article, they are hard to understand, to say the least. The wording and the language that's used, I usually have to, every other word, look up the meaning because it's very challenging, the kind of language that is used. But let me break down a little bit what I found. Now, each one of these things alone has a lot of research and a lot of articles and a lot of publications out there saying that it's good for the skin, the hair, for beauty, for anti-aging. Vitamin C ester, for example, I'm looking at some of the notes that I've just made. This is the brightening vitamin C, and it's known for removing dead skin cells just by taking it. And also I use it in my face wash by Dr. Perricone, and it does achieve a brighter look. And it also helps, of course, to stimulate collagen production. And we know that that is key to reducing fine lines and wrinkles and encouraging firming and toning in the skin. Vitamin C ester, of course, is a powerful antioxidant. So once again, check out my entire video on antioxidants. It is kind of one of the Bibles I live by. And it'll tell you that antioxidants are our natural protectors against all of these things that are coming at us, coming at our skin, coming in our body all day long. So the more of those you get into your body, the better. Vitamin C is one of those. Now let's go into biotin and keratin next. Biotin and keratin, again, helps with collagen production. That's known. And notice each one of these things that I will go into, there is literature out there stating that it has a role in collagen production, but it's also an essential vitamin, as you know, for the hair, skin, and nails. These two things are usually sold together just because they're kind of a beauty combo. And what's great is that because people know now that D3, which is a water-soluble vitamin that helps with production of calcium and retaining and absorbing calcium in your bones, is now often marketed right along with it. So there will be some examples of items where you'll buy D3, keratin, biotin all in one, and you don't have to look at separating it out. However, if you have a keratin, biotin, or D3 that you're using right now that you like, that is fantastic, because when you find a good supplement, you really want to stick with it if you know that it's getting you results, and just you can kind of add all this knowledge into your lineup. So D3 I went into a little bit, and I've already gone into biotin, keratin, vitamin C ester, and now D3. So D3 we know is, once again, it's a collagen booster, and it's something that is a protector. It's an antioxidant. We know D3 as that thing that our skin makes when we get exposed to the sun. So it probably produces this vitamin as a way to protect us from the sun. That's just my little, I guess, crazy theory. I haven't done much research in the antioxidant actual processes of vitamin D3. But what I do know is that a shortage of D3 in people in general in Western civilization and other cultures is a global issue. I was reading a lot of articles about what's called vitamin dyssosis D3, which basically means that we don't have enough of it. We're not getting enough of it from our food or from even the sun. So we really need to supplement with it often. And on a side note, this entire research I've been doing has made me think a lot about my own children and their growth, because I've come across so much research about how these things that I'm talking about is essential for producing collagen in your skin and making your skin beautiful are essential for children to grow. And most parents don't even know that. So I'll probably do a separate video on that. This being said, let's go into the last item, which is horsetail extract. Now, again, I have a video about this. Horsetail extract is a source of silicone. Silicone helps in the production and the firming and the strength of your skin. So naturally, it's also used for rosacea, eczema, wound healing, fine lines and wrinkles, collagen production, all of these things. So the articles that I went into from the NIH really were just showing studies where keratin or biotin or D3 or silicone was combined and added to collagen, and that the results were more effect, basically. And I was really blown away because I guess we're just skimming the surface of anti-aging as a people, right? We're just starting to skim the surface, and things become trends and things become fads, and we don't take the time to think about, gosh, the body's chemical processes are vast and incredible, and there's so much more going on than just taking some collagen. If we really want to get the effect from collagen, we have to take these other things to give it the boosting power that it needs. The article I read by Life Extension said that without keratin, biotin, and silicone, there's no point in even taking the collagen. Another article I read said there's no point in taking the collagen without the vitamin C. And the silicone is, I had no idea up until the last couple weeks how to get the silicone until just now. So this has all kind of come together over the last couple years for me. And again, I'm going to go over the formula one more time. So this is the collagen that I use. Let me actually get my notes out of here. This is the collagen that I use. It's just a tried and true brand. This is, as everyone knows, the horsetail extract I'm taking, the vitamin C ester, the biotin, collagen, keratin, D3. But while those things will be linked, I'm going to give you some more options to look at, because I really think that every person is unique. And sometimes you get lucky and you find a supplement and you're like, yeah, that's the one. That's kind of how I feel about my collagen. But other times, you have to try a couple and you're like, I don't know. So, take a look at a lot of different brands before making a decision of whether or not you want to put these things in your lineup of supplements. And I'm also going to link to a lot of articles that show you how you can get these things in your food and possibly skip the supplementing. But again, that has to do with how much you're eating based on what you need for nutrition rather than just eating kind of for taste. Or so that's, all things to look at. But I can tell you, if you want to get the most out of your collagen, definitely look at this formula. I'm going to say it for the fourth or fifth one more time. Collagen, keratin, biotin, D3, silicone, and vitamin C ester. That is the formula lineup. I hope that this material was really helpful for you, and I'm going to be putting a lot of videos out about the new science of extending life and anti-aging, reversing aging, slowing aging. Let me quickly give my disclaimer. I think I forgot to put it in the beginning of the video. Here is my disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. Everything I say comes from my experience and research over the last 20 years. Nothing I say should be taken as medical advice or substituted as medical advice. And for the sake of this video, I will say everything I'm saying is opinion based on the research that I have done. That being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will subscribe to this channel, as I'm producing several videos a week on anti-aging, helping with beauty, helping with ailments, the natural ways to reverse and slow the aging process. That's where I live and where I've lived for the last 20 years as far as a passion. So I hope you'll subscribe, and please like this video, and for sure leave some comments. We need some comments to get people going about their experiences with these things that I'm talking about. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.